And we are live. Welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Check out the AQWorlds update today, of course. Why was it on your roomie? Don't know. I think Arctics was full and I was getting drops or something. Anyway, update's not out yet, doesn't look like. Oh, they're late today. They're late. They've actually been really quick with these updates, so we'll probably get the update pretty soon, I would imagine. Korey in the house. Hey, what's up, Frost? How you doing? New class. It's not a new class, but they're buffing Berserker today. Normal Berserker is getting a buff, and you're going to be able to buy it. Apparently, they're going to make it harder to farm for whatever reason after the update. I don't have membership, so I can't. Isn't Berserker member only? It is, right? I'm looking it up on the wiki. It's member. It's a member only class, right? I just looked up Berserker class. That's not going to give me AQWorlds results. All right. Yeah, the actual class is member. Yeah, just looked up on wiki. So I guess you'll be able to get a non-member version of Berserker with the upgrade pack today. Because it's in the upgrade pack. They have a differently named version of Berserker, and they're buffing Berserker a lot today as well. So that's the class thing. And there's also a Star Wars update today. If you saw a news video yesterday, the 30-minute long news video I put up yesterday, Clicey posted that it's gonna be like a junkyard with some Star Wars stuff and like a droid junkyard type deal. So that's the updates today. We got new upgrade pack with a class in it and a Star Wars update. So should be a cool event today actually for AQWorlds. So we'll see. Any idea if the rework will affect the beta Berserker? It should actually. It should. Because there's copy and paste the same class, right? So I imagine if you have the beta Berserker class, it'll probably get the buff as well. I don't know why they wouldn't do that to it. Hello, Korey. Will you be visiting Serbia? Yeah, that's where I'm going next week. You like the long news videos? Yeah, I like long videos. I like watching them myself.
What up,
Yo,
man?
Lordy!
Have a good stream.
Yo, thanks for the 20 bucks, man. Hey, thanks so much, Lordy. Really appreciate that, man. Hopefully you have a good one as well. Good weekend this week. Hey, thanks for the bits, man. Really appreciate it, Lordy. Massive supporter of the stream. Very much appreciated. Am I human? What are you, a catcher? Hey, what's up, Frosty? What's the Berserker? It's a buff version of Berserker today. New Berserker class. Well, it's technically, I guess, a new class, but it's the same Berserker class, but buffed, and you're going to be able to buy it as a non-member with the upgrade pack today, so very cool. I will actually use some of the money that Lordy just gave me to buy the upgrade pack today, because I don't have an upgrade token, so let me go do that. Let me do that before the update actually comes out. AQ.com. Upgrades. Give me $10, please. Wish there was a bonus going on, so I get 500 extra AC. Alright. Don't want boost, no. This isn't on the screen, right? Alright, good. I want to dox myself. Alright, vape out. Yeah, so should be good. I think a dark side class is also getting a buff today as well. We can actually we'll go over the patch notes for that because they put out the patch notes, so we'll do that in a sec. Continue to order. Ew, $14 Canadian. Is the Canadian dollar like actually that low? CAD to USD. No, it's still 74 cents. Well, I guess it is. No. Anyway. It's been about that for a long time, though. I'm not used to it, though. Have your wife. Okay, don't offer up your wife in chat, please. Time. Sipping juice. I got a... Yeah, the maple dollar has been about 75 cents on the 1 USD for a while. I've seen Mugenics. Yeah, that's the game by the same guy that made Binding of Isaac, right? I haven't played Isaac or that, but they're popular games. I mean, they look alright. Cool, like roguelike games. I haven't played it though. Is it fun? Is that what you've been playing? Alright, let me pull up the patch notes for the classes. In your rares today, there might be some rares today. We'll see. I would imagine they're probably going to put out some rares. It's not a guarantee, though, that they do every week now, these days. Used to be like a pretty constant. Balance patch shifts. There we go. I got Mugenics Monday. I got 25 hours in its peak. Very cool roguelike. 25 hours already? Jeez. Yeah, I mean, I think that game was holding players quite a lot. Must be pretty good game. Been playing MechQuest recently. That's sick. Sadly, they don't update MechQuest anymore. No, it should be less than an hour till update. I bet it might be more, but it should be under an hour till update actually hits. Yeah, last time they updated MechQuest was 2015, more than 10 years ago. It would be kind of fun if they did like a random update for MechQuest, wouldn't it? 10 years, like 11 years later now. Anyway, alright, so class updates for today. Happy May, everyone. The Berserker rework is here, along with a couple other class changes. As the originator of the low health equals more damage classes, Berserker has received a set of updates to reinforce this playstyle. For starters, mana costs have been removed entirely, now opting for health as its sole resource. Berserker now deals damage based on your missing health while also healing you. Broadside now costs health, as it is a guaranteed crit, and most notably, Foregone Conclusion now acts as a toggle skill. I don't like that. While active, your auto attack applies a stacking effect that increases your damage at the cost of draining your health on each attack. This effect can be ended at any time, healing you okay, actually that doesn't sound that bad. So you're basically like toggling either heal or draining your HP for damage on and off. So it's actually a better way of doing health management on a class than most of those low HP classes have. So actually, it doesn't sound like a bad idea. Reading further, usually resulting in a full heal on the heal. Okay, cool. System mana regen model removed. Berserkers are fueled by their rage and have no need for mana. Savage swings, previously your auto attack, is a cooldown from 2 to 3 seconds and 2% of max HP per stack of Berserk. Okay, so do we want to read all these? So mana cost removed, cooldown from 8 seconds to 3 seconds. Okay. Damage 50% to 150% based on your missing HP. So you got a lot more damage than you used to on this one, potentially. And well, it bases the same as it used to be. Now heals for a portion of the damage dealt. Berserker debuff now also reduces crit chance by 15%. That's good on your enemy, I imagine. So mana cost 15 to 0. Cooldown, they actually increased that by 50% on the cooldown on broadside. A lot more damage though, way more than 50% damage, so good benefit, I guess. Now also crits and can't miss. That's very good. Now costs 30% of your max HP. Alright, so you could technically just kill yourself and with this very quickly. Every 3 seconds you can hit that and lose 30% of your health. Mana cost is 0, cooldown from 10 to 9, so 1 second less cooldown. You got damage 50 to 400% up, increased to 55 to 495. Basically missing HP, so big buff on that as well. Foregone conclusion, new effect, you go Berserker, causing savage swings to increase your outgoing damage by 10% and cost 2% of your max HP per stack up to 10. Using the skill, again, calms you down, ending the effects and healing you based on the damage dealt, but preventing you from going Berserk for 5 seconds. Okay, that's really cool. This is your toggle, I imagine the foregone one. We talked about it earlier. No longer, okay, so Furious no longer increases your outgoing damage, but now increases your outgoing physical damage and hit chance by 10. Okay. Fighting Spirit, previously Resolute, now increases your endurance by 100 and your damage distance by 10. Frenzy, your new rank 10 passive. Didn't have a rank 10 passive before, right? It's a really old class. Crit chance increased by 10%. Okay. They're changing, so that's all the class changes, I guess, for Berserk. But to get the class, they're changing that. The updates to Berserk are intended to place its performance at around a late, early to mid level before enhancement scaling. To reflect this performance change, we're increasing the level requirement of Berserker from 5 to 30. That's effectively not changing anything about the class, okay? But Brutal Berserk, a non-member variant of Berserker, is now available through this month's monthly upgrade pack. Okay, so they're actually not changing how you get the class at all. You can get the level 30 in AQWorlds in like minutes. I think it's less than an hour to get the level 30. I don't think it takes more than an hour to get to 30. You play the game for a few minutes, and so they effectively didn't change the requirements. Still just a member-only requirement, unless you want to buy the upgrade pack. So it's effectively a paid class, but they're just giving you the option to buy an upgrade pack is what they're changing about that, it seems. So no farming or anything required. Okay, when I didn't read through this fully when I first before the stream, and I thought they were going to change like added farming requirements to it or something, but no, they're just so you need to be level 30 instead of level 5. I didn't even know it had a level 5 requirement on it to begin with. That's funny. At what point in AQWorlds was level 5 even a requirement in the game at all? I don't think ever. I don't think that would have ever been. Can you even be under level 5? Do you finish the tutorial under level 5? Anyway, so when Lay returns from vacation, Berserk will also receive a new set of icons. That's good because I think it uses like the old defaults, right? So be nice to get new icons for that. Yeah, what's up, Toxic on Twitch? All right, yeah, so new icons, that's good. No new animations though, but new icons, that's good. Darkside and Dark Lord. What better way to celebrate May the 4th than by giving Dark Lord a buff? These changes are intended to speed up the gameplay of the class, increase performance slightly, ranged autos, woohoo! I love that. And put more emphasis on mana as a resource. So, system. Mana regen model changed to Darksiders gain mana from their renewal spell. Forbidden Form. Range. Melee to long. Damage reduced to 66%. Now deals damage based on spell power instead of attack power. Blood Boil. Blood Boil buff duration from 10 to 20 seconds, doubling the duration of that. That's really good. Mana cost reduced by 5 on Dark Power. Cooldown from 6 to 5, so 1 second less cooldown there. Damage 25% went to 87, or no, 25 to 87 range went to 20 to 70, so that got nerfed. Blinding Pain, mana cost cut more than half. Cooldown cut in half. Damage went from 50 to 8 to 28 based on Deep Rage checks, so that got nerfed quite a bit. Blinding Pain debuff now also reduces dodge by 30. Stun chance went down to 25% from 50. That's a massive nerf. And stun duration reduced by 1 second as well, which is also 25% nerf on the stun duration. Not so good. So Blinding Pain seems like it got nerfed a lot, but it seems like it will probably speed up the gameplay, and they added range to it as well. So probably a better feeling class to use, I would imagine, after these changes. So renewal spell cooldown went from 30 to 10. Now consumes Deep Rage, stacks to heal you and restore 30 mana plus an additional 10 per stack consumed. Nice. Alright. Item updates. Bard class is now non-member. Oh. That's... people used to use the... Wait, was it Bard class? No, it's the other class. I'm actually not going to say what I was going to say. Anyway. A member. Color customizable version of Bard armor is now added to the Missong rep. Requires rank 10. Cool. Alright. Our last round of March class... Oh, it's just different posts. Okay. So, yeah, it seems like just a lot of like good changes to the classes and effectively new class being added for non-members for with the Berserk class and all the changed Berserk stuff. So, yeah, good little class update today. Nice to test out the Berserk when it comes out. I thought they said buff. They nerfed every skill. They made the cooldowns less, right? So you're gonna be pumping them out, and they made the duration longer on one of the abilities. So I think it'll be. I don't think it'll be. I think overall it might actually be a buff for like actual damage output. I'm sure they did the number testing on like, but yeah, it'll probably feel better because it's got range on it and stuff now. Probably just like feel better to use. It's not really a high tier class anyway. Dark side, right? I think it's like, isn't it like 2,000 Legion tokens or something to get that class? Like it's pretty easy to get. Bard is no longer member. Yeah, Bard is not a member now. That's good. It's a great change actually. Why does this guy have the Joker fit on? Like that guy that AFKs in battle on all day. You ever see an armor on a character in AQWorlds and you're like, that's not your armor. That belongs to someone else, man. That's not yours. It's weird that there's people in the community that like have like their set, you know? Wasn't Bard a quest requirement for a I don't think so. Is it? It's a member-only class, so I wouldn't think they would make that a requirement. But that's the we had a Missong questline right recently, and now they're changing Bard. What's happening with that? Are they building up to something? Is there gonna be some more stuff in Missong? We're gonna have some more music-related stuff. Oh yeah, today on Twitter, Artix put out a poll. Do you guys see this? I actually didn't vote on it yet. Wait, well, how come I search Artix on Twitter and it's okay? The Twitter search sucks. All right, anyway, I found it. He says, which of these bands would you love to see in concert? Asking for a friend. Blink 182, Kiss, and Linkin Park. So, are these, I mean, yeah, I gotta vote Linkin. Yeah, I think yeah, I don't think that's not, kind of not even close for me personally, but, like, that's not even really, that's not even a question. But, wait, I think there's some songs from Blink-182 I like. Kiss is such an old band. It's like, it's music I've heard a lot, but it's like, I think my mom likes some of the Kiss music and stuff like that, but, not like a huge, like, I think there is some good Kiss songs. I think Blink-182 has some good songs, like, but I don't even know them, like, off the top of my head. I know a lot of Linkin Park off the top of my head. Like, Linkin Park is very iconic. Blink-182 top songs. I don't even know what their music is. All the Small Things. Oh, that's a Blink-182. Okay. Damn it. Okay. What's my age again? First date, feeling this out. Okay, yeah, these songs played on the radio a lot when I was younger. It's not really like, I don't know if I go out of my way to list any of that though. What do people who become members get if class members are no longer class members? I mean, you get all the other stuff for being a member, right? I don't think that they don't need a lot of class behind membership. Yeah, there will be some Star Wars. There'll be some. Oh yes, some guy asked about rare stuff earlier, and there's probably going to be some rare Star Wars stuff today, like some upgrade or some feature gear shop stuff, I would imagine. That's probably what's going to come out today in the feature shop, since it is like the May 4th update. Although they'll probably add more stuff on the actual 4th of May, you know, the actual day, whenever that is, but whatever day of the week that is. There is no, for me, I can't really defend having a membership in this game, because like once you've done like the quests that you need to do with membership, and you get a few of the member-only items that are worth having that don't require membership to use, and like stuff like that, like there's really not much to do with membership once you've had it for a little bit. Once you've had it for a few months, you're gonna run out of stuff that requires membership pretty quick, and then you're not really gonna have a reason to have it. Unless you want to do like Wheel of Doom spins, or like Wheel of Doom spins is really the only value you get out of membership. Yeah, they've been talking about, I watched an interview where they talked about spec racing in Forza Horizon. That sounds sick. That's gonna be what I do if I want to race online in Forza in the new Horizon game, because they lock you all into using the same car, right? Like you're all using the same car, same tuning, everything. That's gonna be good racing. It's like good GTA racing's like that, right? Grand Theft Auto, like if you lock it to cars, so everyone like picks from like the same spec cars. I think it'd be nice if they made it like GTA, where you could pick from like maybe 3 or like a handful of the same class, like same car class. So there's a little variation in the races. But yeah, spec racing's gonna be sick. Because normal online Forza Horizon racing, there's like a meta to it, and like people have like crazy tunes and stuff, right? Like I don't know how to do any of that. Like I know the fundamentals of what you want for tuning, but I don't know. Like I'm probably not gonna get it like perfect, and I hate looking that up too. I don't want to like go look up a tune and like have to like spend like an hour like watching a, like reading something or watching a video on like how to tune my car right in that game. Yeah, if they do spec racing like you know in what's it? I was watching Summit play Summit when he was playing, what's the one racing game? Racing iRacing, the like simulator, right? With the racing sim. Everyone races in Miatas and that and stuff, and it's all spec racing. Like it's actually better racing like to like watch, and it's more fun because everyone's in the exact same car. It's all just skill. New class is a Berserk reskin. Berserker class reskin. Breaks his controller when he loses a race. Probably breaks a lot of controllers then, huh? Yeah, but the Berserk's getting buffed big time today, so it's like effectively a new class, and the new class is in an upgrade pack, so you don't need membership to use Berserk anymore. So it's like good changes for Berserk all around. Horizon 6 isn't out yet. Are you talking about Motorsport? Is the last Motorsport 6? I thought they were on like 5. Yeah, I would not want to break my controller, man. You know how much I pay for this controller? Too much. I think it was like 120 Canadian dollars. And it's a fucking Starfield controller. It looks cool though. Although I put a battery pack on it. That new Steam controller though. Canadian, 120 Canadian dollars. The thing was like 100 USD or something for the controller. And in my defense, I bought this controller before Starfield released, okay? So don't judge me on having a Starfield controller. In my defense. The triggers are clear too. That's what kind of sold me on it. It's got clear triggers on it. And the D-pad's like bronze. It's a pretty cool looking controller. Yeah, I saw that the new Forza Horizon controller looks ugly as hell. $200 USD. Whee. I saw the Steam controller is 150 Canadian bucks. It seems like a decent, like decently made controller with the all the features it has, but 150 bucks, I don't know. Probably not gonna get one. And it doesn't have it doesn't have X input on it, which is like what like every controller has basically. Like every like aftermarket controller you buy that works on PC is gonna have X input, so it works as an Xbox controller basically on PC, because that's what PC, like Microsoft, they have Xbox like drivers built into to Windows, and the Steam controller doesn't have that. You need like Steam software to run it, so you'd have to put your game as like a third-party game into Steam if you didn't get it off Steam to use the controller with it, I would imagine. Or you'd have to do some tricky, just some like extra hoops to jump through to use the controller if you weren't playing on on Steam. So it's kind of lame that they didn't make it a X input controller as well, or like give a toggle or something for that. I think if it had X input, it would be a pretty good controller to get. I am not a PS4 controller fan. I don't like PS5 controllers either. I'm looking to get a third-party controller before GTA comes out, because I do not like the PS5 controller. This controller, when you hold it like this, the side of the, like when you hit your finger's always on the trigger right here, right? And it like digs, I don't know, maybe it's the size of my hand or something, but it digs into my finger on the side of the, like I need to like sand that down or something. Like the edge on the thumb, on the on the trigger on R2. I hate that edge so much. Like, why is it sharp there? It's so uncomfortable just the way I grip a controller. And like if your finger like slightly moves on there when you're, I hate that so much. I cannot stand it. I hate the PS5 controller. I'm not a fan of it at all. Like the Xbox one is curved. Like, cause the Xbox one, it has a curve on it because you're curving your finger around it, so it has a curve on it. It's not just a flat edge. Because I don't know, a human designed this controller. I don't know why the PlayStation one has a edge on it where your finger goes. The Xbox one's so much better. That and the battery life on the PS5. I don't know if you ever used the PS5 controller, but the battery life lasts a whole like 5 minutes. I swear I've never charged a controller so much in my life. I'm not a fan of any of the PS3 controller was like okay. I didn't really like the PS3 controller that much either. I've always thought the Xbox controllers are better. I will give the PlayStation 5 controller, the rumble is really good especially for racing games. I was very impressed by like in Gran Turismo on the PS5. Very nice. Like the way you can like kind of feel the traction in your tires, in like it's kind of indescribable how it feels unless you actually use it. but you can feel the traction in the tires as you're taking corners in like the throttle on the thumb on the trigger. It feels really cool. I will give it that. It's really impressive for that, but I don't actually like the like physical design of the thing. Yeah, 360 controller is great. I love my 360 controller. It has a little bit of stick drift, this one. It's a wired controller. No battery pack. Baller. King status. Best controller. Probably the best controller ever made. The Xbox 360 wired controller. Because it's lighter than the normal 360 one because you don't have a battery in it. So it's such a good controller. If you get really used to using the battery pack 360 controller and then you pick up a wired one, you're like, oh wow, it like weighs like half as much. That's so sick. Yeah, military green. What, the Halo collab one? The Halo, was that 3? Halo 3 controller? I had one of those. The green one. Stick drifted, of course. Like every 360 controller at some point. Yeah, new Berserker class. Well, it's not a new class, but it's a new... it's Berserker class, but a new version of it you can use as a non-member in the upgrade pack today. And they're buffing Berserker class as a whole. It was military green with a star on it. Yeah, I think that was the Halo one, right? Or maybe not. Maybe there's a few green 360 controllers. I think there was a Modern Warfare controller that was green as well. Kind of a dark green. They don't really make a lot of cool, like, I mean, I guess they still do a bit, but you don't see that many, like, cool collab controllers these days. Like, Xbox still makes a few of them, but PlayStation really doesn't do a lot anymore, eh? I guess it was like that on the PS2, PS3 as well. Like, you don't really... PlayStation never really did much of that. I always like those on the Xbox. Like, I have a Starfield one right now. And I'd probably get another one if they came out with like a... I don't know, like a Cyberpunk one for the next Cyberpunk game or something. I'll probably get it. You like the GameCube controller? I think the GameCube controller is good if you're playing like a certain game. A game that doesn't use the triggers, because the triggers in the GameCube are terrible. The D-pad kind of sucks on the GameCube too. I remember it being like really kind of like squishy. I haven't used the GameCube controller in a while. Maybe my opinion would change if I actually... From my memory of a GameCube controller is... Oh yeah, the way the C stick on the GameCube, how it has like the notches in the... When you spin around the stick... Like this stick right here. It has notches in it. So it would be like notch, 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 notch. Like, it was actually kind of fun to like just spin it like this. But it was really bad for actually playing. Like if you're playing Smash Brothers, I think there was, or I forget, it was like one of the GameCube games. It had a thing where you had to like spin it, and I know people would do this on the thing, but it was like notched, so it was like harder to spin it around when you had to like spin the stick. The GameCube controller, I don't know. I don't think it was that good. I think it was alright for a Nintendo controller, but I don't think I'm not my favorite controller by a long shot. It's kind of the triggers are terrible on it, and the rest of it like was really that much better. It was alright for the time it came out. It's definitely a usable controller. Like I wouldn't be annoyed to use it, but I wouldn't like choose it if you gave me like a whole like lineup of a bunch of controllers. I unironically like the N64 controller. I use the N64 controller a lot. I like it too. But it might be a lot of nostalgia carrying that how much I like it. The sticks like sagged on it, or I don't even know what they call it. It wasn't really drift, but like the sticks would like just like not like go back to center on all the time. Remember that on the analog sticks on those things? They weren't the most durable controllers, that's for sure. And they weren't really designed. They're better than the GameCube controller is definitely an improvement on the N64 controller, but they're pretty good. They're fun. I like the Z button on the back of the like having that like long middle part with the Z button. It felt kind of cool. Games that used it. The Z button was pretty cool. I remember that. I remember thinking that was pretty sick. Cause it kind of like a trigger, you know? Kind of like how VR controllers have. Is this Roblox? This is Adventure Quest Worlds. We're waiting for the update to come out. Adventure Quest Worlds. What I think of new controllers, like I haven't used a lot of the new controllers. I bought a really cheap controller for my Switch. It's actually nice, to be honest, this thing. I'd actually recommend this if you're looking for like a cheap controller. I have this. I think it has Hall effects sticks. It does, I think. The analog sticks on this are very nice. Like these are very nice sticks. This controller was like $20. It has buttons on the back. I bought it because you can macro these buttons. So I use it to AFK. I have it so it just like makes my character like jump and run in a circle. Because if you just because you can't AFK by just like having your analog stick stuck to the side. But if you jump and you're running in a circle, then that does work. So I put a script on the button that makes it so I can AFK without getting kicked. So that's why I have this controller. It's great for that. It's also just, it's a decent like Nintendo controller. Like, it feels like very comparable to the like $100 actual Pro controller. The Pro controller does, it is a lot, it's better, but it's not worth the price better, in my opinion. I would have no qualms using this instead of a Pro controller. The sticks actually kind of feel better on it, to be honest. Like the way they return to center feels better. When's the update? Don't type like that in chat, please. The update's pretty soon. Love how they keep coming out with more bulky and heavily animated items, but they actually decide to work on the engine to improve performance. Before they actually decide to work on the engine to improve performance. What is that message in chat? I don't think you understand how this game works, man. They can't, like, you could have $1 trillion. Okay, maybe. That's an exaggeration. Okay, but the amount of resources it would take for them to have to actually update and improve the performance of Flash Player, an Adobe product, in the year 2026 would be insane. I think you'd have to buy it from Adobe first off, before you'd even be allowed to work on it. So that would, and Adobe's probably not willing to sell it at all. So you'd have to be in a fictional place where Adobe wants to sell you the flashlight, like sell you the rights to Flash. You'd have to do that first. There's a buy it from Adobe, or buy Adobe as a whole as a company if they weren't willing to sell it to you, then you'd have to go and buy Adobe as a company, which they're worth like, I don't know, like billions of dollars probably. So that'd be your first step to improving the game engine. And then after you do that, then you'd have to go and update an old antiquated piece of browser technology that nobody's using anymore, nobody wants to use, and no one would be willing to convert back over to, even if you did update. So you'd be billions of dollars in the hole. And yeah, I mean, it's not, yeah, I mean, you could update Flash for it to be secure, you know. I think Adobe just kind of abandoned Flash because there were better alternatives and it wasn't worth their time and effort to actually update it. Based, like, the alternatives like HTML and stuff were already taking over, so like they were kind of already behind the ball. And I think Flash could probably be updated so it was more secure and was like a better product, right? But spending all that time and effort, even if Adobe gave you the permission to do it for free, it just would not be worth any of the money or time. Yeah, it's a miracle this game is still running in 2026 at all, to be honest. You don't understand why they keep coming out with massive items that hurt performance? Every item hurts performance, though. I mean, the bigger ones hurt it more, potentially, but it doesn't matter, because once you get more than a couple people on the screen, or more than one person on the screen, really, more than one person on the screen, your performance is going to tank to, like, sub 10 FPS anyway, so, like, at that point, what's it even matter, right? There's nothing you're going to be able to do with, like, any of the items that is going to make the performance better. You can literally just turn off everything in this game and the performance is still bad. Like, you can just make it so that everything's like nothing loads and performance is still bad. It's just a fundamental issue with the game. Yeah, we're live every Friday. I live stream every Friday at this time, chat. Subscribe to the channel if you're a returning player, or coming back to AQWorlds after not playing for 10 years and you type out the same comment I read every day on YouTube. Subscribe. I'm live at this time every single week for the update. And I have been for the past 10 years, believe it or not. We're in the 11th year right now. And I've missed probably less than a handful of Friday streams in the last decade. So very consistently here. I wonder if they're actually gonna get Linkin Park for that. That'd be really cool if they did. Yeah, that world boss was pretty laggy last week, yeah. I mean, I think there's a point where you ask yourself, like, do you want it to be cooler or do you want to have the performance? And I think sometimes they just choose for it to be cooler, you know, over the performance. Oh, you're around when Baking Cat came out? That's great. That was 2016. Was it 2016 or 17? That was a long time ago, though, man. That's one of my favorite updates still to this day. My favorite AQWorlds update was like 10 years ago. No, the cat train one was... That was Uber, right? That was Uber Bear or whatever, that map. That was more recent. That was like 2020 around, or no? Like 20... Yeah, U-Bear. Bacon Cat was like 2016, 17. Yeah, it was when Damien Class came out back then. Yeah, that was Bacon Cat. The the updates with Throne of Darkness, they released like 6 classes in like 8 weeks or something. It was crazy on YouTube for that. I mean, everyone in the game was really loving it too. Like they were cooking. That was the last questline in AQWorlds that Artix actually worked on the story for too. Throne of Darkness. That was the last one that Artix was involved with. Still my favorite. Yeah, Internal Versionist was from that, yeah. New collection chest coming out? Not today, I don't think. I don't think they do a collection chest for May. You'll probably see one in June. Will probably be the next one for a summer. They'll probably do a summer collection in June. Maybe at the end of May. Maybe we'll start at end of May. I don't know. But next one will be a summer chest, and it'll be, I would think, in June. Server. We are currently on Saphira, like usual. How old am I? In my 20s still. It's the class when you talked about like Car Clasher. No. When I first started live streaming, what level was my account? 50 or 48? 48 maybe. I don't know. You can go like the VODs are still up on my channel. You can watch a chat right now. You could go watch a live stream of me when I'm like 16 years old, 15. I don't know how old I was. I think it was like 15 the first time I streamed. Maybe 14 even. I don't know. I made my YouTube channel when I was 13. This channel. I think my first stream was a couple years after yeah, it was a couple years. So I was probably 16 about when I started like doing the live stream on Friday every week. I think I was about 16. With the stupid hat? What do you mean the stupid hat? The Twilly hat? The Twilly hat came out like 2018, I think. 2017. I'm live on Twitch and YouTube right now. Do I prefer Blinding Light of Destiny or NSOD on looks? If you're going by the defaults for both, that's actually kind of hard, isn't it? I don't know, in my inventory. I actually don't know the answer to that right off the top of my head. Do I like Blinding Light of Destiny or NSOD more for looks? Okay, you can't search. Okay, what am I doing? Where's the Blinding Light? Where's my Blinding Light of Destiny? Wait, what? Where? I might have turned it in for a quest. I don't think I did. Buy back? Yeah, I might have to buy it back. Well, we know what Blinding Light of Destiny looks like. I think I like the Blinding Light of Destiny more. I want to show them both on screen, but I think I like Blinding Light more than NSO, dude. And SOD is a really cool blade, but I think the axe is a lot more iconic. Best hollowborn armor, by the way, the one I'm wearing for sure. This one isn't even rare, the one I'm wearing. Also, funny enough, it wasn't made by Lay. This one was made by Shadow Slayer. You know, if you can't tell by the name of the armor. I missed the survey for the Kickstarter. Will that affect anything? The survey's done? Wait, really? Did they update that today? AQW Kickstarter. I mean, if you back the Kickstarter, you should be able to... I still have an option to go to Pledge Manager on my Kickstarter page. No, you should be able to still do this survey. Doesn't seem like there's any reason not to. There's no rumors about Card Clasher rework. There's a design notes post about the Card Clasher rework. It's happening. It's not. Those aren't rumors. When they post something on the design notes, it's not a rumor anymore. I made a video about, I know you're asking Gold Raven to make a video about that, but I made a video like that already. I think it's called best IOD items you can't IODA. IODA. Why does it sound weird to say that? I say that all the time. Yeah, I have like all the items in there. It's just the Hero Mart items you can get with those. There's nothing special you can get that aren't Hero Mart items. Anything that's not a Hero Mart item basically doesn't apply to that you can't normally IODA. If it's an item you can't normally IODA and it's not a Hero Mart item, it doesn't apply for that thing basically. Like almost all of them don't. There might be like one or two, but it's like I think one of the exceptions is I think they're going to let you get the founder pets. You can't normally IODA those, but the founder dragons, like I don't. So if you want one of those, that's the thing. But other than that, it's like there's nothing other than old Hero Marts that they aren't selling. How do you get Brutal Berserker? It'll be in the upgrade pack when that comes out. When the event comes out, when the update happens, should be very soon. Have I ever played Diablo? Quibus, you have watched me live stream Diablo on Twitch when Diablo 4 came out. I know that for a fact, Quibus. Alright, is your do you have... Should we get a doctor for you to check out your brain? Memory issues already? This young age? It's sad thing, man. Dementia's already kicking in. I played Diablo 3. I didn't play it on PC though. Sadly, I played it on the PlayStation 3 because that's the console I had when Diablo came out. Diablo 3 was out, so I played Diablo 3 on the PlayStation. It wasn't actually that bad of an experience, to be honest. I liked it. I played with my brother like co-op. Because you could play with like two characters on one screen. It's actually a cool like console game, to be honest. That's why I played Diablo 3. It's pretty fun. I didn't really get into like farming drops or like the end game. I don't even know if the PS3 version got updates or anything, but I played through the story of Diablo 3 a few times. I have not played Diablo 1 or 2, sadly. I wish my dad got those games on PC back in the day. I would have probably liked them. Oh no, I definitely would have liked them. I seen an expansion for 4. I'm not really interested in Diablo 4. I did see something about a new expansion, but I didn't really look into it at all. Is it good? Diablo 4 lost my interest pretty quick. I think Diablo 4 is probably an alright game. Like, it's alright. Like, I don't like hate it, but got kind of boring after a while. Chat GPT says it's IODA-able, but Google AI says it's not. Did he ask what did he ask what Claude thought or some other? Have you consulted like 12 different other AI platforms? Did he ask Siri? What Alexa say? Grok? Is this true? Why don't you look on the wiki, man? There's a wiki for AQWorlds that'll tell you if an item is IODA-able or not on the Wikipedia page for the item. You know, it's a crazy idea, I know, but there is a. There's a website that existed before AI. A prehistoric website called the AQW Wiki. When did you start uploading on YouTube? 2015 was the first no, 2013 was the first upload on my channel. 2015 is when I started, like, I've been actively uploading on this YouTube channel since 2015. Like, not going more than like a week without an upload. YouTube channel my main job? No. How long did we play Dirty Bomb? And why don't we play it anymore? I stopped playing Dirty Bomb because they stopped supporting it. Personally. Don't mention Dirty Bomb in the chat, it makes me sad. Yes, my Korey AI said he was pushing 50 on his 8th wife. Jesus. Eight wives, eh? I think he's just start getting married at some point.
Sup?
In the bacon cat earlier? Yeah. If it's a limited quantity set, you can't IOD it. If that's the question you're asking. I actually learned that recently. I assumed you could IODA single items out of old LQS shops, but you can't. Yeah, but yeah, you can sponsor those, yeah. I had some of those in my video. It's weird you can't IODA them, like why not? They'd probably make decent little chunk of change if they allowed you to IODA those. Doesn't seem like something that that's not oh no, that's not limited. Wait, limited quantity. Oh no, limited quantity you can IODA. Okay, no, I'm my mistake. Limited LQS you can. It's the upgrade packs, the old upgrade packs you can't. That's what I was mixing it up with. No, you don't get a badge with Alpha Pirate. No. The badge is different from the armor. They're not connected in any way. Yeah, old upgrade packs you can't IODA. I learned that recently. I thought you could. So, LQS items you can. Pretty sure, right? Chat. Am I wrong about that? I'm pretty sure you can IODA. Like you can get glazed. Like you can get the. So I think people have. For LQS shop stuff, like you can IODA it, I'm pretty sure. Holy lag. What is 16th? Upholder. As long as the rarity is rare, you can IODA it. Yeah, I think you're right about that. So this was the LQS package. Oh no, so you can't IODA this. Okay, so maybe you can't. Yeah, look on the wiki, if it says a legendary item, you can't, I'm pretty sure. That was a limited quantity shop item. That's where they do that. Because, like, I have a lot of their old LQS shop stuff. I would not care if people were IODAing any of it. Like, they spent $100 on it when I got it for 1,000 ACs or whatever. Like, go for it, man. Like, if you want the item that bad, I could not care less if people were IODAing those. But I guess they are called limited quantity, and if you let an unlimited quantity of them exist, then I do see why they're not. I see that, but I don't really care, personally. This one. Wait, so you can't IODA Champion of Light? Oh no, Champion of Light doesn't have it. This is an LQS package. A limited quantity shop, but it doesn't have the, so you could IODA this. That's so weird. Wait, so the newer ones you can't, but an older one like this you could. Okay. So I guess you have to just go pack by pack and check. You know, if it's in an LQS that is older, it might have the rare tag. If it's a newer one, it might not. So you're just going to have to check. What's the best items at IODA in your opinion? I'm going to make a video on that soon, and it's just going to be me going through my inventory. Because all the items I would IODA if I start a new account right now are in my inventory. I keep them so I can equip them. I would not be IODAing collection chests if I made a new account. Not a chance. I might get like one or two of them. Like maybe there'd probably be one. Like I probably get the 2019 Black Friday one. I think it's the 2019. Yeah, I think it's 2019 that has the black naval in it. I'd probably get that one, and that'd be it. That'd be the only one, and that wouldn't be my first IODA either. Probably like my first like 10 maybe. Your own collection? Maybe. I wouldn't be a priority though. Keep It Avenger, you like that one? I don't like the fur on that. I'm not a fan of fur. It's a good looking armor though. Yeah, I was playing when this released and I didn't buy it out of the shop. I bought a different armor out of the shop when this one released, actually. Oh my god, I hate basic HTML. Why does it keep doing that? I remember when the shop came out. I kind of think Love Hunter looks better if it didn't have the crossbow on the wrist. Wait, was it on the shop? I got an armor. Maybe it was a drop or something when it came out. Well, I'm looking in the shop. That armor's in it. It's an armor that looks like that, but it has like a longer coat on it. Love Hunter kind of looks better than Keep It Avenger. Just the if it didn't have the wrist mounted bow, you know, this armor would be better. I would do crazy things for that final tier from the last Christmas, giving Kataro set. I didn't really like the armor from the Kataro set last year. You're talking about the one from 2025? I didn't really like that one that much. How you change font? You just open this, search Comic Sans font, turn it on. Oh yeah, the one I like dropped from treasure chest. Wait, is it still in the chest or is it rare? It's rare, right? What's it called? I have it. It's in my bank. Korey, I accidentally used my IODA on regular unarmed, thinking it was a rare. As a new player. Huh. It's very, very unfortunate that you you did that. I don't think they can refund you on that either, which really sucks. So that's just, I mean, that's just a funny thing that happened to you, I guess. I mean, we live and learn. Yeah. It's a member only item too, so so you can't even use it unless you membership. Aren't they giving for the Kickstarter? They're giving everyone unarmed, right? Everyone that backs the Kickstarter is all getting an unarmed. I really hope it has the real animations on it. If it doesn't, I'm going to complain. I will complain. If it doesn't have the actual unarmed animation on it, I will complain. That's rough, buddy. Brutal Berserker class is the upgrade pack exclusive version of the class. It is no different from the normal Berserker, but Berserker as a class is getting a buff today. What's update? It's already been an hour, eh? Jeez. It should be really soon if it's already been an hour. Because it is, what, 5, 6, it's 8 p.m. in, for Artix Entertainment, Florida there. So I'm sure they want to go home, you know? So I'm sure I think the update will be up pretty soon. Do you guys think Artix Entertainment goes into work at like noon? Do you think they start their workday at like noon on a Friday?
749 became a member.
Yo, Captain Joker, thanks for becoming a member on YouTube. Really appreciate it, man. Hey, thanks so much. Thank you so much for becoming a member. Really appreciate it. Thanks for the support on the channel. Appreciate that. Are they gonna buff Dragon Shinobi? I think they did recently. If your sob story is believable enough, they'll probably will refund your IODA. Just be like, please, please, I made a mistake. I was stupid. I got the wrong unarmed. You could, yeah, like Sleepy said, you could send in a support ticket, and if you're very, very nice and you explain that you're a new player and you didn't know and yada yada, yeah, you've learned and you won't do it again. This is a very big mistake. I love your game, and please. Maybe I mean, it's worth a shot. Why not? Yeah, they are really swamped with tickets right now, apparently, though. Why would you IODA unarmed? I don't know, man. I don't know. Did they fix the latency? Oh yeah, wasn't an Arctic server just like completely like unplayable? No, they didn't fix it. Wow. I clicked my home button. It's been like this like all week, right? How are the people on the server? It took like 20 seconds just to go to my house. How are people even on the server? Look. Just ping, standing in my house by myself. I have that much ping. The server's dead. Oh, server offline in 8 minutes. Please log out. Oh, server shutdown's happening. Let's go. I can't leave the server. I can't change it. The button doesn't work. Server's restarting. Oh, I can't log back in now because the servers are restarting. Okay. Oh, I guess we're sitting on this until they restart. Yeah, how are there even 500 people on Arctic server right now when it's that bad? That's crazy. I would not be on that server. I would log on to Arctic server, spend like 5 seconds in that server, be like, oh, it's unplayable, and just switch servers. Like, how are there even people on that server? Even if I was AFK, I wouldn't want that much latent. Like, I'd rather go AFK on a server people actually want to play on. Imagine how bad it was. Yeah, I imagine it was a lot worse when there were more people on it, right? Pots? I think botters even want a lower ping, right? Because it's going to slow down your bot, isn't it? It has to, right? It's not like the bots can get around the server lagging. They might not even notice. You hate the stream war. What is a stream war? In a galaxy far, far away, streamers are battling for a millennia. Oh, the map. Okay. I'm talking like of an actual war. Is there a worst farm in the game in your opinion? Right now, the worst farm in the game? I don't know. There's farms I just won't do because they're bad. Those are probably the worst ones. Like AI, that farm. For that class. Not doing that. Oh, the one that you have to do all the ultra bosses for is pretty bad. I guess if you don't like ultra bosses. Yeah, RGOW, that one's pretty bad. Archmage is pretty bad. Yeah, especially if you don't have a group, you need a group. You basically need a group for that, or like negative efficiency. That would be hell. And SOD without member. Haven't done that, but I hear it's really bad. Yeah. I mean, most farms without member are pretty bad. Yo, Captain Joker.
Good morning.
Get to 5 memberships on YouTube. Yo, thank you so much.
2796 became a member.
Thank you so much, Joker. For gifting all those memberships out, man.
Good morning.
Holy massive support. Thanks.
At
Thanks so much, man.
Seal became a member.
Dauntless, yeah, some of the grinds for the enhancements are pretty bad, yeah.
Good morning.
At Sleepy Dog Zone became a member.
Sleepy got a member. Sleepy, I don't think Sleepy has ever been a member himself, but he has the badge for
Good morning.
6 months of membership.
At Kelly Let Hugo 13 became a member.
Bro always gets gifted memberships. I guess someone has to get them.
Good morning.
At Wow Loot Ninja became a member.
Sup.
I did not like Ravenous. Finished that not long ago. Underwhelming reward for the grind. Yeah, it used to be a lot better. Pack is out already? Brutal Berserker? Okay, I'll buy it. Are the servers restarted yet? Sitting here for a while. Nope. People that just joined the stream right now are probably wondering why I'm sitting on the screen because the servers are restarting and I logged out while they're restarting because I'm an idiot. I didn't even know it kicked you out like that. Because I'm always on the server when they restart. I never have been logged out. Manage my account. Upgrades and bonus packs. Bonus packs. Ooh.
Good morning.
At Rymuch 1 became a member.
Hey! Yo, Nino X! Yo, thanks for gifting 5 memberships! Yo! Holy! So much support today. Thank you so much.
Itza became a member.
Thank you, Neon X. Hopefully I'm saying that right.
Good
hey,
morning.
Thanks, man. Thanks so much for the members.
At Ether 2756 became a member.
Alright, let me buy the upgrade pack. Thought I bought it before, but I guess I didn't.
At Aku Proxy became a member.
Aku Proxy. Wait, didn't I? I swear Wait, I did this PayPal checkout already today.
Good morning.
Tripping?
At Licious 6758 became a member.
Oh, I didn't hit the button. They added a button when you check out now to confirm your PayPal payment. I didn't click that button before. Okay, now I bought the upgrade pack. Thank you again for gifting all those members. We appreciate that. Alright. Unlock Brutal Berserker. Alright, unlocked Brutal Berserker chat. We'll take a look at it when servers come back online. Top 3 favorite classes right now: CS, S, CSH, Archmage, and King's Echo, probably. At the moment, those are my top 3, I think. Those are the ones I use the most at the moment. I don't really use King's Echo. I only really use Archmage and CS, S, CSH. Please, no more abbreviations. Chrono Shadow Hunter is CSH. Archmage is AM. I think I said King's Echo, right? Yeah, I know I shouldn't do the abbreviations, so I'm telling people about classes, especially because they don't know, you know. Like, if they're asking about classes, they probably don't know the abbreviations. Wait, why do they still have the Facebook button here? But they said they stopped doing Facebook. Why is it still there? It's gonna be nice when it's gone, actually. It's gonna make the UI look better. Abyssal Angel used to be one of my favorite classes back in the day, but they nerfed it. Username is crazy. Your upgrade pack is out. Let's take a look. Okay, why did I the wrong button? What's a CSH? Wait, what is this? That's the gifting one right there. Did they update it? That's weird. Wow, that really stuck up on me. Jesus. Whew. Anyway, Brutal Berserker. Okay, so you get the class. Not bad, not bad. The armor. Another armor. Color custom armor. Color custom armor with cloth. Yeah, I definitely wouldn't be buying this upgrade pack for the cosmetics, personally, but probably not many people will. That shield's pretty cool. Main hand shield's pretty rare too. Not bad. Oh, it's an axe. Cool. Helmet. Helmet looks nice. Hood looks cool. Got the Berserker face. Put all these on my character. Just like a creepy one. That probably looks better if you... Oh, that looks like it's for male armor, no? Kind of looks like it's for the male armor. No, actually, it's not really... The male one's actually not wider. Oh. Kind of just floating. A bit. Ooh, color custom on that. That looks look pretty cool with the right colors. A horned up version. So a bunch of CC variants of it. Nice, nice, nice. Backblade. Cape. Variations. Color custom cape. Set kind of goes hard, actually. put the full thing together, it's not too bad. Ground rune. This kind of looks exactly like a ground rune we got recently. Maybe it's different. I don't know. And a house item with a guard with an animation on the house item. Cool. You can only have one of them though. Probably for the best. The animation on it. All right, let's rank up a class. Autos cost 2% of HP. That's funny. Why do we have blue Deadpool in my house? And Amelia Watson. And Gargura. This is Comic-Con or my house? Whatever that guy's wearing. Alright. Slash join battle under. Oh wait, it's not battle under. Why am I going battle under? It's ice storm under. No, we're not Okay. They don't know this, but rep boost actually affects your class. It's a pro tip. Few people know this. Wait, did they actually update the animations? Oh, I don't even think I enhanced it, did I? Didn't. Recommend enhancement fighter. Sure. Is that animation new? Yeah, new skill icons are coming when Lei gets back from vacation, apparently. We are already rank 5. And it's going by super quick. Wait, that is a new animation. That is no way it's not. That's no way it's not new. That's crazy. Wait, does normal Berserker have the new animations? The animation looks sick. Or do you have to buy the class to get the new animations? Beta does? Okay, so normal would too. Nice. Is the lag on the servers back to normal? On Safaria servers, no lag. I don't know what server you're playing on, but last time I checked on RX before restart and it was really laggy, so probably still is. They haven't fixed it. It's a 5 skill, a taunt. I'll have to read the skills in a second. I'm just kind of spamming to get class points right now. We'll take a look at the actual skills in a moment. Yeah, it's only yeah, something's wrong with like the actual server, I think. Maybe the server's overheating or something. Who knows? Yeah, Bard is non-member now with the update today. And they added a cosmetic for the Bard, a color custom cosmetic if you have rank 10. I think it's member only though in the Missong rep shop. New stuff that got added today. I'm not seeing any other animations. I mean, you can see all the red on the screen. That's all new. All that's new. Like that. That just happened. That's new. Paladin Yuri. Okay, buddy. What are these names today? Oh, you're not seeing new animations on Beta Berserker? Oh, that sucks. You didn't think they allowed that in game? I mean, there was someone's name was Pole Dancer earlier. Oh, Beta does? Okay. Oh, that's probably why I'm ranking up so fast. Oh yeah, look at my bonus. 1800 bonus class points on a 430. Yeah, we're cranked on. We're cranked on the class points right now. Yo, thanks for gifting 5 subs on Twitch. Yo, Plotch. Wait, what? Your name, man. Yo, thanks for gifting the subs. Plotch, Pooch, Pluch. Hey, thanks, man. Thanks for the gifted. Did you guys see that? Did you guys see that set with the Nullgath on Reddit the other day? People make some wild sets in this game. I saw that. This shit was so good. Well, maybe I can find it and show stream. There's one thing about Reddit though, it's like once you see a post on there, it's like you'll never see it again. But it's probably on the top of the Reddit yesterday, so it's probably still there. Yo!
Good morning.
Yo, Pluch! Yo, thanks for gifting 5 on YouTube as well!
AQWorlds became a member.
Holy! Yo, thank you so much! Jesus, both the websites I'm streaming on. Hey, thanks a bunch, man.
Good morning.
Very much massive support today.
That became a member.
Thank you, Push. Thank you. Didn't know Nullgath was packing like that. Yeah, I gotta find the post.
Good morning.
I think I upvoted it.
At Suppus 221 became a member.
Look at my upvotes.
Good morning.
Oh shit, I didn't upvote
At
it.
Weto 47 became a member.
Hey, thank you so much for the members. Alright.
Good morning.
At Renan_do_civic
Did they remove it?
2011 became a member.
Ain't no way the mods remove that. The mods for the AQW Reddit are actually pretty good. I don't think they would remove that. It's gonna be this week. Top. Oh yeah, okay, I found it. Top this week. Oh, it's 2 days old. This fucking set that someone made. This shit is so good. People got way too much creativity, man. I'll link that in chat if you guys wanna see it or whatever. It's actually such an insane set. Is the class good? Hey, what's up, Andy? Is it good? It is. I mean, the animations are good. I think the class they describe as like upper mid, and it kind of looks like that from like damage numbers I'm seeing on it. I haven't really tested it out yet though. I'm just kind of spamming the skills to rank it up at the moment. I don't think it's gonna be anything crazy though, from how they described it. Yeah, the unidentified. Yeah, the comment section on that Reddit post are really good if you guys want to read a funny comment section. Unidentified 35 inches. Alright, we're ranked 10. It's so funny how the rank up text like follows you through different rooms, isn't it? The CC Bard armor goes hard? Yeah, I'll have to go take a look at that. Okay, let's see. We got... Let's just equip a different class. Re-equip it. I don't know if you still have to do that or not, if they fixed that bug, but... Okay, so wait, my cam's gonna cover this. Let me. So the auto attack is a strong attack known only to disciplined fighters. Just lost track there. Costs 2% of your max HP per stack of Berserk. Short range attack that deals damage to one target. Rank 1's also short range, one target, 3-second cooldown. Break the will of your opponent, dealing increased damage the lower your health is, while healing yourself for a portion of the damage dealt. Applies Berserk to your target, reducing their outgoing damage by 33% and crit chance by 15 for 8 seconds. Sounds pretty nice. Your second skill there, your number 3 skill. A short range attack, one target. Unleash a swirling torrent of rage, dealing unavoidable crit damage, costing 30% of your max HP. So, careful if you're at low HP with that one. 9-second cooldown on this. One target, short range. Turn your pain and fury into your opponent's suffering, dealing massively increased damage the lower your health is. We have passives. Passives are outgoing damage and hit chance by 10. And endurance increased by 100 and resistance by 10. On rank 5, you have a 3-second cooldown short range status skill that applies to yourself. Go Berserk, causing savage swings to increase your outgoing damage by 10% and cost 2% of your max HP stack up to 10. Using the skill again calms you down, ending the effects and healing you based on the damage dealt, but preventing you from going Berserk for 5 seconds. Then you have your rank 10, which is a crit chance increase of 10%. So you basically have a toggle there for going Berserk. You have what is just like a damage skill that does more the lower HP you're at. This one is going to take away 30% of your HP, but do unavoidable crit damage. This one is a heal. So you got a heal, 30% of your HP gone, but more damage, but a guaranteed crit, just damage, and then a toggle that will heal you when you turn off. Basically, it's basically a class now. Interesting enough. Good morning, Kamaru. Hey, I'm using art in the thumbnail today. Where do you get the new class? New class is in the upgrade pack. The Brutal Berserk upgrade pack has the class in it. But it is just the Berserk class. So if you have a membership, you can get it for free. or if you have Beta Berserker, it's that class. It's not a, it's technically a new class, but it's not. It's like the non-member version of Berserk, basically, that you have to buy an upgrade pack for. Did they change Bard class? I didn't see any notes about them changing it. Okay, so just the auto attack takes away 2% of your HP every time you hit. Wait, does that mean we're already toggled into Berserk, or is this Berserk? Okay, so that's Berserk. Not really healing at this point. Okay, so that's just, so I toggled out of Berserk and it just full healed me. Just gave me like 3k of my health back. Toggle back in. Try to stay at low HP. Okay, so at low HP with like, I don't know what kind of twisted enhancements I'm using right now, but it seems like you can hit like, yeah, we're hitting like 20k there at low HP. Oh, we're gonna die. Let's toggle out. We toggled out and it just full healed us immediately. Toggle back in. It's kind of like a micromanagey class, which of course it is. That's what low HP classes are usually about. But it definitely has potential. A bit. I don't know. I don't know if this would be that practical to use though, right? Oh, so I just hit the 30% when I had low HP and it didn't kill me. So maybe can it kill you? The 30, like the 3 skill? No, it puts you down to 1. It puts you down to 1. I don't have Dauntless. Yeah, sustainability is definitely going to be an issue with this class, I think. With the right enhancements, though, I could definitely see it doing some damage. Yeah, damage is definitely better than it used to be. So it's like a half decent class now, I'd say. But I still don't think I'd use it at all, because just having to manage your HP at low HP, right? If you're fighting any kind of boss, they'll actually hit you for damage, which newer bosses do all the time. Like new bosses hit you for a lot of HP all the time. Newer bosses will hit you for like thousands of HP worth of damage. So if you're trying to be at low HP, it's just not gonna work. Like this class is just not gonna be usable. If you're trying to farm a boss with it, it's just not gonna work. And if you have people healing you in a room too, I imagine this is gonna be so annoying, right? Like if you had support, like a Lord of Order or whatever in your room, they're just healing you, so you can't do damage because you're being healed. You're like being griefed by your support class, right? So it's not really a usable class, like come to think of it, in a group at least. I think that guy's just being weird. That's why I muted him. Like the girl comment's not really that weird, but like I think he's just like, I think he's gonna say something weirder if I leave him, you know, to his own. If I leave him, I think he's just gonna say something weirder, you know. So yeah, I don't think it's a very usable class in like group content or anything, but I mean it's better than it used to be for solo. Yeah, having Rav on it is probably gonna be good. You think my name if I was a woman would be Katie? From Korey to Katie, eh? Is Katie even a common name these days? Like Kate? I feel like I don't see many. Are people like name their kids Kate these days? I feel like you don't see that name that often. Yeah, that guy definitely joined from the stream. Yeah, so I don't think people are. I would not buy the upgrade pack for this class, to be honest. Like, I think if you already have it with Beta Berserker or you have membership for Berserker, you want to try it out, I think that would be fair. I wouldn't buy the upgrade pack for this. I think is my. Yeah, Katy Perry's like 40 something years old though. Like, I don't think like younger people are being named Katie that much. Yeah, I think if you're buying the pack, you probably buy it for cosmetic. I don't think I'd buy it for the class. If you want the beta, if you want the not beta, but if you want the Berserker armor. This cape will forever be ruined for me. What do you mean? Katy Perry's still young? Did you guys see that Katy Perry's dating the last Prime Minister of Canada? Fucking Justin Trudeau. So weird. I thought that guy was married though. I don't know, that guy was single. She's 41, yeah. Katy Perry's not that young anymore. Big Katy Perry fan confirmed? No, I just did it on Twitter because I don't know, I'm Canadian, so it shows me like Canadian stuff and like people are talking about how funny it is. Or people are like criticizing Justin Trudeau for like being on like a yacht and stuff. You know, normal Twitter stuff where people just like complaining. All right. So I missed the G. The rep shop here, apparently. Where's the rep shop's in the... Oh, that's the barber. So we're here. Tell I don't come to this map very often. Oh yeah, so they have a color custom bard armor in the shop now. New little update there. And the bard class also, oh, it's free. Oh. Just free AC item that you just buy for nothing? Do you need reputation for it? You need rep for it, right? They're not just handing it out, right? I think I have rank 10 in Berserker. It is rank 10, yeah, that makes sense. Music rocks your world and the battlefield. Your special abilities allow you to stay in tune with those around you, whether your powers are used to heal or to hurt. Wicked. I don't think they didn't change it though, right? How do you get brutal berserk class? It's an upgrade pack class. Lost the Fury server. I bet my house Katy Perry doesn't play AQW. I would not bet my house on that. You know many people have played AQW? It only requires rank 4? Really? Rank 10 is trolling? It's only rank 4. You can get that pretty quick then, that class. Bard class. With it being non-member now, that's like a half-decent early game class to get. Sorry, should check something. All right, so we have the May the 4th update. Did they add anything to feature gear for that? They didn't. Did they? Oh wow, they're not doing shop stuff for Star Wars this year. Well, we already looked through the armors. If there's anything in the shop that I missed, let me know, but... AQWorlds. Howdy, are you here to help me take care of the droid problem? I'll pay you handsomely. If so, these things have been delaying my work. Time is money, and the longer you take, the less I pay. Get to it. But, you better be careful out there. ... Some of my employees have told me that they feel like they're being watched. They swear they've seen the shadows moving out of the corner of their eyes. Lay of the land. Droids cleared, piles clean. What class am I using? Oh yeah, I'm using the new class, yeah. Go berserk. Go crazy. Go stupid. This really isn't doing that much damage. It's a short update today. I imagine it was going to be short, but I thought it'd have some like cool content in it. Hey, why'd that button pop up? Oh, you click on the same thing multiple times? Oh, well, this is different. I don't open up the map. Oh, it teleported me. Huh. I can't believe there's Standalians here. Okay. How did they get here? These Standalians are no joke. They're from a warrior planet and are highly trained. Their armor is also nigh impenetrable. You better deal with them. Just be careful. It looks like they did take care of the droids at least. Okay. Why is this guy like a robot fish? Oh, damn. Wait, why do they have flintlock pistols? Like our founding fathers intended. Bro's gonna hit me with a smooth bore. Well, he's not gonna hit me. He's gonna miss me with the smooth bore, I'd imagine. Buckshot's the best way to combat a Jedi? That's banned. You're not allowed to use buckshot in the Star Wars universe. I died. Did it to myself. Have I heard of a game called Mecha Break? I have, yeah. Best class right now? CSS, CSH, Archmage, King's Echo, Lord of Order. There's a whole list of good classes. It's not hard to find. Oh, we finished that. Okay. Interrogations. Now you've taken care of the first wave, let's find out why they're lurking around my yard. They're a tough bunch, but try to find out why they're sulking around. Okay, I'm switching classes. This is very unusable. Oh wow, these guys actually have a lot of armor. They weren't kidding. When they said that their armor was nigh impenetrable, these guys have like huge amounts of damage resist. What's that red flame on me? That was from the Berserker class. They updated it. You can toggle going Berserk on and off. Okay. You are my only hope. A fifth lord at my yard. Please, hero. You have to help me get rid of him. You're my only hope. After watching how you dealt with those Standalorians, I have every confidence that you can defeat this fifth lord. I'm talking with a lisp. Okay. They should make the Berserker aura an equipable cosmetic. People would buy that for sure. Oh, we got a shop. Star Captain Scavenger. Doesn't really look like a scavenger, but okay. And a recolor of it. One good reason blade. Savage Authority blade. Some hairs and helmets. Yeah, very bare bones. Merge resource. Is this guy dancing? Class dances. I don't feel like dancing. Dancing. You don't know how to play. Oh, we got a drop. Oh, it's a little drug guy. Tactical acquisition module. Oh, he sits on my shoulder. That's cute. I thought it was gonna be like flying for some reason. Wonder if there's gonna be other good drops like that. This kind of looks like it goes with the set in the merge shop, so probably gonna be some other merge shop stuff. If there are any more drops. My payment to Adventure Quest went through. They used that Nulgath armor for his body as smart? Yeah, they did. Was pretty creative. These guys have a lot of damage resist in this map. Pretty stingy with drops if he has any more. Oh. Ask and you shall receive. Yeah, so just what I expected, more capes. We got a red version of the drone. Nothing too crazy on this guy would seem. When did the Dage birthday rares go away? They should already be gone, no? Today, probably, I would imagine. If they weren't already gone. Are they still in the game? You think the class alone would be worth the price, and would it keep up with endgame? No and no. No on both of those. I don't think it'll keep up with the endgame, and I don't think it's worth the price to get the class. Dage's birthday stuff is still in game. Okay. So maybe it's staying for all of May, or maybe it leaves next week. Crazy that we're in May already, eh? May, June, July, August, September, October, November, December. Summer already, basically. So, is there anything else in the update today? Because we looked at the Missong one. New armor that got updated there. The class got an update, of course. Upgrade pack. With Dark Lord, like Dark Lord. Oh yeah, the Dark Lord class got updated. I don't even know if I have that. To be honest, I think I do. I think I probably got that when it came out. It didn't seem like they changed it all that much though. Yeah, the Dark Lord buff. Anyone in chat try that out? You getting it right now? Yeah, allergic. Yeah, I've been coughing, like sneezing and stuff all day. I don't know. Must be something in the air. It's an S tier farmer. Is it really that good? Maybe we'll try it out. These drops seem really boring, so. It's probably just these 3 capes because there were no capes in the merge shop, so they probably just put the capes for the set in the drop pool. You're hitting higher KPM than with Archmage. Interesting. Holy, it's just 700k damage. It's great. Okay, if it's great, okay, we'll give it a try. We'll give it a try. I don't think this boss drops anything else, to be honest. He might, but I don't know. I'm bored. Hey, thanks for subscribing to the channel. We're getting close to 80,000 on the YouTube, so appreciate that. Alright, so Dark Lord, you say? Well, let's give it a go. What enhancements does this have? Schmite, Wizard, Penance, Ether, sure, whatever. Holy. These cooldowns are kind of... I feel like I need some more, some of my enhancements up in the cooldowns. This stinks from what I have it enhanced with. Use Valence. Yeah, we gotta change the enhancements on it. That is not it. Why am I in combat? Valiance and Avarice. This is Penance, Absolution. Avarice. Quit. Valiance. Wait, is Valiance it's a helmet one, right? Clairvoyance, Ether, Clairvoyance. That was just Forge. Forge. Oh, maybe I gotta go enhance a helmet with that. Wait, do I actually not have that? I don't even have that. Okay. Oh, that's not a helmet enhancement. Pneumon helmet. Oh, Valiance's weapon. I probably don't have it if it's weapon. I don't have any of the weapon enhancements. Yeah, I do not have that. Spiral. I could do that. I can do spiral. That's a bit better. Quite a bit better, actually. Like double as good as it was before. Yeah, it's doing over 100. We're doing like 60 before those terrible enhancements. How do you get this class, Dark Lord? It's like Legion tokens, right? Yeah, it seems pretty good. For multi-target at least. Takes 2 hours of farming. It's seasonal from May 4th. Really? Oh, I should make a video on this then. Which might be a good video idea. Alright, let me save this enhancement set out for the video because that'll probably be pretty good. Alright. Cool. Yeah, cool class. Good buff. AM is like 90? Is it? So 70, 72, 75, 73. $90 might be a bit high for AM. Yeah, that one's pretty good, but AM's got more damage, so it would seem faster than the other one. Summer chest should be June. Okay, we're over a minute now. We're like, yeah, it's like a 75, 70-ish range for AM. With that enhancement set. Is there one with like higher HP multi-targets? Yeah, these guys. This is what I want to see. This is more of a realistic scenario for a multi-target class. These days, at least. Having like around 10,000 HP per dude. And having only 3 in the room. That's usually how it ends up going. in a normal release every week. Maybe a bit less HP, a bit more. Should I use the wizard spiral instead? That might be better, yeah. Okay, so after a minute, we're basically at 40 per minute on this one. What room is that? 5? Yeah, elites. Let's see where this one gets to. My hand's in the wrong spot. Yeah, the problem is with some of these classes when they buff them, they make them for all the like high-end enhancements, right? Like they think that every player is using those, I think. Happens quite a bit. Yeah, this is Lucky Carve. You think it makes a big difference? It might make a... I think it makes a smaller difference. Yes, this is worse than our Archmage. It's quite a bit worse. It's like 5 worse, which is pretty big for that. Yeah, we could go throw a wizard on it. I don't mind doing that. Carver. Don't mind. Try that. Yeah, because I have the feeling that this won't be as good as Archmage with the dummies. Maybe with different enhancements, maybe. I mean, of course. That's how she always goes. You have Dauntless or something to make any class good in this game these days. Yeah, it's looking like the enhancement is making that big a difference, maybe slightly. I probably should just have Wizard on that. Oh, it's the luck anyway. So it's better Archmage for for like 4 targets, but not 3 high HP ones. Is the conclusion I'm coming to. Which, you know, isn't a bad thing, you know? It's good if you have good classes that are good at certain things and... Yeah, it's like 30s. Way easier to get though, yeah, it's a lot easier to get, yeah. A lot easier to get. So yeah, I could definitely recommend Dark Lord for sure. I'll make a video on this probably. That's pretty good. Berserker worth it? I'd say no on buying that. Did I miss the event walkthrough? Yeah, event's really short today. There's like no drops. Unless you want the armor, I wouldn't. Yeah. It's not really worth even doing the event, in my opinion, today. No cutscenes, nothing in the event. Just a boss and 3 drops on the boss, and the drops are all capes, and it's like 5 items in the merch shop. What's the karambit? You need it? You know, my Doppler fade. This karambit's in the treasure chest. This is one of the weakest May 4th events they've done in the game in history, right? Which is good. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of like the May, like the Star Wars May 4th thing. Disney's really making out abandon on that one. All that free press they're getting for everything. Haven't watched enough Star Wars. I mean, Star Wars is so mixed for everything in Star Wars. There is a cool universe behind Star Wars, but a lot of times they don't use it very well. Should you watch Clone Wars? I've watched Clone Wars. I watched that when it was airing live on TV back in the day. Yeah, I've seen a bunch of Star Wars stuff. I think it's really mixed. I don't think a lot of it's that good. I don't think it's worth having its own day. It's not that good of a property where it's worth having its own day of the year, you know? I like most of it, but I also hate a lot of it too. Yeah, that's how it is. I think they make too much of it too, which, you know, it's kind of a weird complaint to have about something, but there's too much Star Wars stuff. I watched all the Harry Potter movies recently and they beat my expectations. I've tried to watch Harry Potter a few times and I could not get into them. I watched like the first movie, like the first like hour of the first movie, and I've watched that like 3 times probably, and I just can't watch past that. Yeah, all the Berserkers are the same class, so they all got the update today. First two movies are the most accurate to the books. Okay. Weren't they kind of writing the Harry Potter books as they were making the movies at one point, like the later ones? Or no? That's Game of Thrones I'm thinking of. That one Harry Potter game is free right now on Epic. Hogwarts Legacy. I hear that was pretty good too. Saw your video. Got Hogwarts Legacy for free because of it. Nice. Yeah, they do free games on Epic every week, but usually they're not like crazy AAA ones. Sorry, I'm kind of zoning out a bit. The show. Okay. Chat. Nothing really more in the update, eh? My reputation boost. No. My rep boost. That's a cool set, actually. A lot of cool sets today. Everyone's showing up. Showing up looking nice. Although chat, I'm gonna make a video about the upgrade pack and stuff now. I think the stream's about running its course for today. I'll be back next week. Next week is I don't know what's happening next week. It's Claycy posted what was happening for like the whole month, so we'll know it. I'll know what it is. I think it's a story event of some kind, right? I think that we're going back to the saga or something. So. Yeah, Age of Ruin, yeah. Age of Ruin stuff. So I don't know what that's gonna be, but yeah, Final Sunset. So Age of Ruin stuff next week. So I'll be back for that next Friday, of course, chat. And there'll be a few videos this week. I'll make a video on Dark Lord and make a video on the other class, and yeah. Oh yeah, there's a new class next week, right? Like an actual new class, like the Pyromancer evolution class. That's next week? Oh, I do some class farming next week. Is that next week or the week after? Well, anyway, sometime this month that's coming out, so that'd be cool. That'll probably be a longer stream if we have to farm for it, or we'll see what happens with that. Maybe we'll sell it. May 8th, yeah, that's next week, right? Okay, so new class next week. Yeah, that's actually sounding pretty cool. It's a Pyromancer type class too. I was a big Pyromancer fan back in the day. That was my favorite class at one point. Pyromancer. I remember doing the dailies for that. As annoying as they were back in the day. AQ Infinity. Oh yeah, AQ Infinity is gonna be pretty soon too, right? It's probably gonna be end of May though, I bet, for Infinity. Yeah, they made Pyromancer easier to get, right? Used to be like a lot of days, like 40 or something. Infinity Hero class? I don't think it'd be an Infinity on launch. I think that's one of the things that's down the road. Anyway, chat. Thank you guys for tuning in. have a great weekend and all that. There'll be some videos up on the channel pretty soon, so check those out. And check out the news video yesterday if you want to listen to me talk for longer, because it's like 30 minutes long, the news video, if you haven't seen it from yesterday. So, hey, thanks for tuning in. I'll be live next week. Subscribe to the channel, all that stuff. Thanks for all the support on the stream today. Massive support from everyone. So, thank you so much to the people who support it. And yeah, thanks for watching. Peace, guys. Bye-bye. Have a great weekend.